Hello Mallards, it is Monday and I'm on my way into Hollywood Studios because one of my best friends from college, Eric, and his wife and his kids are all visiting Orlando this weekend, which is kind of fun. Eric and Emily actually came to see my show yesterday, which was so freaking cool because they haven't been down here really since I moved and haven't had a chance to see any of the theater I create or anything like that. Ooh, windy. So that was really, really fun, and now I'm gonna hang out with them at the parks. I'm hanging out with Emily. We're gonna get back to the rest of the family, but we stopped off at their tree house. Technically that one's not theirs, theirs is like back there, but they all look the same from the outside. It's so cool. It's like a tiny little castle on stilts. It's got really, really fancy stuff inside and goblet drinking glasses and this like bar lock for the bathroom that also feels very castle, and just like giant wooden doors. It's really lovely. And now we're gonna head back to Hollywood Studios, meet up with everyone else. Now we've met back up with Eric. It turns out that the littles and grandparents left, which is okay, although it means that Eliza could not regale you with incredible stories of gymnastics. But instead, we went to guest relations to ask them a favor, and they were super nice, and now we are all three gonna go on Rise of the Resistance, which Eric has already been on and loved, and Emily hasn't been on yet, and I love this ride, so I'm lit. All right, now having been through it, I told you it's more like a story than a ride. Like, it's an adventure.
Except for that drop.
Where you also screamed. And I screamed. I told you that I scream every time. But it is, like, you go on an adventure. Like, a ride is part of it, but it's mostly like a full story adventure, and I think that's so cool. Ugh, it was so wonderful. I'm glad we went. I finished hanging out with Eric and Emily. We had delicious food and delicious ice cream, and now I'm at Genevieve's, where I am cat sitting for cats who largely want to avoid me. Although Saul, who has never warmed up to me at all, rubbed against my legs earlier today, which was life-changing. And then I went, oh, and then he went, panic, this is not a voice I recognize. So that was fun for all of us. But everything else is going lovely. The bed I'm sleeping on is very comfortable, and I'm enjoying time at someone else's place. It's like a little vacation without being a vacation. And as part of that vacation, I'm gonna sleep more. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow.